Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Friday. And so today we're going to be using the cute Easter Bunny stamp set. I know it's a little early for Easter and I just looked, I'm thinking, is Easter in March or is it in April? And it turns out it's April 9th. But I love Easter and this Easter Bunny is just adorable. So I decided we're going to go ahead and we're going to make an Easter card. And I mean, you know, it's nice to have it ready. So if you look on page 52 of your mini catalog, you will see the Easter Bunny bundle. Okay, so it's the stamp set and the punch. That's what's included in the bundle. So the stamp set is a photopolymer set. It has 15 stamps in it. Okay, and the punch punches out this bunny. Okay, so the punch is cute, right? But unlike the dies, it only cuts out one item from the stamp set. And that's not the bunny I want to use today. So I'm not going to be punching, okay? But just going to mention something. So when you order the bundle, you get 10% off, okay? So the bundle would normally cost, would be $34. Would be 19 and 19, $38. And when you purchase the bundle, you get 10% off, so you get it for $34. So you're saving $4, so you're getting the punch for $15. So to me, it's worth it. You know, I love punches. I hate it when they retire. I keep them. I don't really get rid of my punches. I get rid of some of my dies, but I don't really get rid of my punches because, I mean, if I get rid of the stamp set, I would have to. But anyway, just mentioning that. I'm going to be doing some fussy cutting today because I'm not using this punch, okay? I'm also going to be using some blend markers. And I don't think I've ever really mentioned that we have this whole line of, if you look on page 128 of the annual catalog, you're going to see these natural tone Stampin' blends. And so there's 10 blends that really, I don't see a whole lot of people talking about them or using them, and they are gorgeous. And so they're really beautiful for things other than, you know, skin tones, although that's kind of what they were designed for. And so I'm just going to show them to you. I'm going to hold them up real quick. Okay. So these are the blend, the natural tone blends. And you get 2 in a pack. So they go from light to dark. And they are a little different. They don't have names, you know, like balmy blue, cute names. They're numbered. And so like the one set is the deeps. And so you would get the deep colors, right, in a set. And then, and they're the same price as the regular blends. They're $9 a set for 2. So they're $4.50 each. And, you know, they're exactly like the blends. They've got the dual tips and everything. So, all that being said, I'm going to use one of them today. And I'm going to use the number 800. So I need to find that. 800 is the one I want to use. Yeah. Where are you? 800. There it is. So it's this one. So it's very light, but it's going to look good on my bunny. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to use the stamp set. I'm going to use the Loose Daisy Embellishments. I am going to use the blends and some of the designer series paper. I should mention this from the SaleABration catalog. This is a free SaleABration item. If you place $100 in product, you can pick a $100 item or 2 $50 items. Well, this is a $100 item because it is a huge pack of designer series paper. It's the 12 by 12. Hang on a second. I'll tell you what it's called. And I had to get it because I love these packs of paper. So this one is called Dandy Designs Designer Series Paper. Okay, so it's beautiful. And as I said, you get 48 sheets. And the one I chose is, surprise, a plaid. Because I love plaids. So we have Dainty Flowers. Okay, I don't want to confuse you, but we have 2 designer series papers in the SaleABration catalog. One is called Dainty Flowers, and that one is just a 12 sheet, $50 item. Okay, and then we have the, I hope I have that right, and then we have the big item, which is the Dandy Designs. Did I have that right? Is that an item? Oh gosh, if I don't have it right, correct me. Anyway, this paper is yummy. And, you know, I'm a designer series paper crazy woman. So if you know me, you're like, yeah, Trevis, we know. Okay, let's get started today. Okay, we've been in this like 3 minutes already, and I haven't even done any stamping. So I'm going to be using some crumb cake cardstock, a little piece of white cardstock. I'm going to be using this guy from the stamp set and this little flower. Okay, so I have this mounted. I'm going to stamp this in Memento. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp this little flower on a piece of white cardstock. Isn't that cute? That is so useful. That little stamp right there, so useful. Okay, let's do a little coloring. I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to use this. This is the SU 800. Okay, so it is, I'm going to color this in. I'm just going to, and it's going to look a little dark, but it's going to lighten up as soon as it dries. So, you know, these are alcohol based and they do take a second to absorb into the cardstock. So that's why it'll look a little dark here for a second. Okay. Let's see. I'll do a little bit of this on pads of his feet. And not a lot of other things. I'm going to add a little shading up here. Really, I think that's about, I might put a little bit on his whiskers. Okay, and then I'm going to use the, this is the Dark Flirty Flamingo. I don't know why I picked this. I think I just like the color. So I'm just going to color the, like the pads of his ears, inside his ears, and then his little nose. That's it. That's all I'm going to color on that. Then on this, I'm going to use Calypso Coral. I'm going to color all the flowers in Calypso Coral. This is the light Calypso Coral. I should mention that. Light Calypso Coral. And the reason I usually use the brush tip, but the brush tip of this is like destroyed. I don't know what happened to it, so I'm using the other end because I don't want to waste the ink that's in there. And then I'm going to color with the dark right in the center of all those flowers. Then I'm going to use Granny Apple Green, and this is light Granny Apple Green. I'm just going to color the leaves very gently so I don't loosen the tip of my marker. Okay, and then that right there. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to do some fussy cutting. It's going to take just a second. I already did one in advance, so I'm going to do another one. While I'm sitting here doing this, I'm just going to jabber, and what I'm going to talk about is my January card kit. Okay, so that started, that actually started on the 5th. It goes until the 19th, and you get, I have posted a video about it. If you're interested, you can go back and look. But what you get is 6 card kits, a stamp set, embellishments, written instructions, and I'll be doing a YouTube on it. And if you live local, you can get free shipping. I mean, you can just pick it up. You don't have to pay the $9.95 for the shipping part. If you don't live local, then it's an actual $69.95 for the kit with priority mailing. Okay, if you want to add anything on, you can do that. Be greatly appreciated, but no need. Everything will come pre-cut. Envelopes, oops, need to cut this guy out. Envelopes and everything will be pre-cut for you. Easy peasy. cute, super cute cards with the Dainty Delight stamp set is what you will get with your kit. Dainty Delight stamp set. It's a $25 stamp set in the new SaleABration, in the new mini catalog, sorry. Be nice if there was a punch for this, but there isn't, so we're gonna fussy cut real quick. And I don't mind fussy cutting, actually. She's a cutie, this little rabbit. I love Easter. I already said that, but I do love Easter. Okay, we're done with that. Now, time to make our card. Okay, so this is the designer series paper that I chose. And the side is so cute. It kind of looks like a boy card to me, the little stars. But this is the side I'm going to use. So I used my Scallop Contours die, and I cut this out, just like that. It's going to be one layer. And then I also cut out a smaller one with the other Scalloped Contour die, the smaller one. So I cut out a white, out of basic white. And I'm going to use my blending brush with some Calypso Coral. And I'm going to use just a little bit of ink. Just going to put a little bit of ink on here. This is in my way. Okay, and then I have a piece, another piece that I'm going to layer, and I'm going to put a little bit of sponging on here. Not a lot, but do you see how I do start off and go back on, and you don't get any blobbies. You get that nice smooth blend. You can use a sponge too. If you don't have blending brushes, just use a sponge. Okay, there we go. Now I have my piece of Calypso Coral, and this is going to be my card base. So I'm going to fold this. This is 5.5 by 8.5. And I'm going to start assembling my card. Maybe. There we go. So this is 5 by 3 3/4. So you're going to get a nice wide border. Okay. And then we're going to attach this next. Ooh, isn't that look cute? Now there's a good start for any card. 3 layers. I love it. Okay, and the last piece is this one. That's going to get added now. See how those scallops just make the card. Okay, now I'm not going to put a sentiment on the outside of the card. I'm going to put Happy Easter, so there are nice sentiments in this stamp set. Happy Easter. Enjoy all the little moments. That's so cute. You're a friend like no other. It's a new day and an Easter treat for you. And hi. I even like that little bird. You could really make something cute with that. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this on. And I'm going to use my liquid glue. Ooh, I didn't want that much. You have to be careful. You don't want too much. Okay, and then I'm going to glue these on too. But liquid glue is, I think it's the way to go because 2 reasons. One, you can put it where you want, right? You can just put little bits where you want it. Secondly, you can move it around a little bit. So before it dries, you have some wiggle room. Okay, so I'm going to kind of position this where I want without laying it down. So I'm going to position this like here. So I want these cute little flowers underneath. So I'm going to put these like right here. Right? So see how you can kind of move it, scoosh it around a little bit. Is scoosh a word? I think it is. I'm going to make it a good word. And then this one, I'll put this one here too. So I'm going to make something for her to sit on, a bed of flowers. Okay, and then take this and have her sit on that. So can you see how those blends are lightening up now? So as the alcohol evaporates, the blends get better and better, and they get lighter and prettier. Okay, now the last thing is I want to do an embellishment, and I'm going to pick, and I got marker on my finger somehow, Loose Daisy Embellishments. So these are in the mini catalog, and they are tiny little flowers. So cute. Now, I'm not sure that they're really the right color. Let me see. I plan to use these, but now I'm like, look, oh, I don't know, there's a white one in there, I think. Yeah. Get that one. Yeah, I don't know about the yellow one. Tell me. No, I don't think the yellow one's going to work. But there's these little tiny white ones. I'm going to use those. I'm going to use 3, of course. I'll put one down here somewhere. That's centered. I think that'll look good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just put tiny, 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 tiny little drops of glue. Ooh, right where I want them. That one's pretty tiny. Okay. And I'm going to take your pick tool and just stick them on that glue. You don't have to take your pick tool. You have to get one. They're amazing. That is so cute. How many do we get in here? I don't even think it says. Zillion. There's tons of them in here, and they're so cute. Okay, there's our card today, and I'm happy that I made an Easter card even though it's really early. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching today. My name's Trevis Bossler, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it if you enjoyed the video to share it and like it. Thanks so much. Bye.